hit this. Yeah, no, I've just had a lot of technical issues. Like I said, I spent 12 hours yesterday on the computer. Got to bed at a really late time. I got up late today because of that. Okay, so we should be good there. Cool. Okay. So for your YouTube stream, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Just had a lot of tech issues. I completely reinstalled my Windows OS on a new hard drive in the last couple days here, and then I also spent 12 hours yesterday moving everything over from previous case to current case. That is why I was not live yesterday to finish out the Wii game. We'll finish the Wii game later. I don't know when, but I'll figure it out. I don't know when, but I'll figure it out. Gosh. And then today we're gonna play some Dead Space 2. So what I've done is I have bought some of the console exclusive content. So that includes the puzzle game that is apparently not very good, but is console exclusive, so we're gonna mess around with that. And then Dead Space 2 is a DLC for Dead Space, or sorry, Dead Space 2 is a DLC for Dead Space 2. No, Severed is a DLC for Dead Space 2 that follows up on the events of the Wii game. I wanted to finish the Wii game yesterday, but the computer literally wasn't working to be able to do that, so I was still working on it at that point. So I will finish the Wii game at some point. I don't know, I guess maybe we could finish it today, but like I'd have to set up Dolphin and I'd have to go grab my save game a minute. So we'll see. I don't know, is it kind of spoilery to maybe play Severed? Like, whatever, it's the Wii game, who cares? Well, yeah, we'll just play it by ear. We'll just play a bunch of Dead Space stuff today, and then tomorrow we're gonna play Dead Space 3. We're gonna start Dead Space 3. That is currently the plan. The placeholder stream that OBS automatically started was the hidden Dead Space 3 stream. That's tomorrow. I still need to make a thumbnail for that. So Dead Space 3 is yeah, but it looks like I'm playing most of the Dead Space series right now. So yes, Extraction is the Wii game. Yep. Yeah, and the actual ending is hidden behind a DLC. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that, but I'm gonna play it with a friend. I think with a friend it'll be interesting. At least I'll get the intended experience with him. And we're gonna be doing that tomorrow, and then also Monday and Tuesday, I believe. And so hopefully that's enough to get through the actual story of the game. If not, I can always, I guess, finish it out on my own, but we'll see. Either way, let's get going on Dead Space stuff. So okay, so let me see, I need to but yeah, I hope you guys all had a good Christmas. I've just been like super busy, and like, yeah. What do you think about the Game Awards? I have decided that I don't really care about the Game Awards in general. I think, I don't know. I went through the announcements. I think that for me personally, I don't put any stock in the Game Awards, because just the way I view things, you can put whatever stock you want into the Game Awards. Personally, I don't put any stock into them, just because I don't find them to be useful. Because like, what is the point of the Game Awards? Is to recognize games for their meritorious achievements, right? That's the point of award, is like, you did good, here is your you know, here's your trophy, or here's your public recognition that you did good, right? However, I feel like the system used to choose who wins is very flawed. And The system they use to choose is very flawed, and I just don't care about it. Sure, if some good games get announced, whatever, but it's not like a huge thing for me. It's not anything like I put a stock in. Like, I'd rather listen to some random guy on YouTube who's really passionate about a game explain to me why I should play a game, and that gives me more excitement about a game. Or I'd rather play a game for myself and come to my own conclusions, or I'd rather watch a review by somebody I know who I like their reviews, even if I don't always agree with them, you know. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Oh right, I was gonna do this. Box versus BioShock. I have played BioShock actually. I have played it back in the day on stream for the first time, or I played it for the first time on stream a while ago. That was like what I want to say 2023, somewhere around there, 2023, I think, early 2023. It was at a point where I got burnt out on streaming. I was playing. Have I played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? I have not, but I own it. I do want to play it. I've seen good things. Saint, how's it going? I have played. Shoot. Why did you not show up in the chat? Oh, okay. Right, because you didn't show up there. Got for free yesterday. Oh yeah, I saw that on Epic Games. I already own it, so I didn't bother. I was busy with other stuff. But yeah, no, I've played BioShock. I actually think there's a decent amount of interesting parallels. Let me see if I can figure out chat a minute. Hold on. Oh, and that's fun. You guys can't even see the game. So it's also here as well. Where it can't see. Then maybe it's this thing. Oh, that's probably why. It's probably because of that. Okay, hold on. Platforms. Yeah, okay. I'm not signed in on YouTube's end, that's why. There it goes. Okay. So now, if hopefully if Saint types something in chat, it should actually show up on the screen. And then you guys probably also want to be able to see the game. So let me figure out why that's not working. Oh, I see. So there it goes. And then yeah, there it goes. Yep. Okay. It should be outputting. Oh, is it because it's not plugged into the back, maybe? No, it should be plugged in on that end. Yeah, there it goes. But yeah, so for example with BioShock, right? Here, I'll go over here while I'm trying to get that fixed. BioShock 1, well known for its story, and like is like the most well-known of the series. Dead Space 1, same thing, well known for its story, atmosphere, gameplay, standout, first game in the series, the most well-known out of all the games. BioShock 2 improves upon the gameplay formula, not as well-known story-wise, but still pretty good time. Dead Space 2 improves upon the gameplay, not as well-known for the story, still a good game. BioShock Infinite, third game in the series, goes a completely direction than the other two. People have mixed results. Dead Space 3 goes a completely different direction than the other two, has mixed results. Dead Space 2 has a DLC that people really like where you're playing as a different character. BioShock 2, same thing. Has DLC where you're playing as a different character that people like. Yeah, so I think that okay, interesting. But yeah, no, I do think that there's some interesting parallels between BioShock and Dead Space as a series, you know. I like both of them. I like both of them. They definitely have different vibes to them, but I could understand why people would compare the two. Although I do think that the gameplay is decently different. If for no other reason than like the toolkit that you approach the game's enemy types is just vastly different, right? And like the enemy types themselves are very different. Because enemies in Dead Space kind of rush at you for the most part, and like some of them have ranged attacks. And you have to cut off their limbs, and there's that whole gimmick. While BioShock and most enemies are melee, but well, some have ranged attacks, but some also have like powers and stuff as well, and you have powers and like different things to deal with them other than just bullets and guns and all that. So, and also the setting is obviously very different, and the stories are very different. Okay, let me see if I can figure out why my capture card isn't capturing. Maybe unplugging and plugging back in something. But yeah, how's Bloodstained? Have you been playing it at all, or just like you were wondering if I had played it? Because I've seen it around. From my understanding, what it is it's a modern like kind of take on the Metroidvania / like Castlevania games, basically. Like it's a modern take on Castlevania with like a lot of playable characters and everything. Is basically my understanding of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which makes sense considering it's vampire theming as well, you know? Like, yes, the game called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is also themed around, you know, that as well. Okay, so why is my capture card not working? Why do things just not work anymore? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna, because I bet if I do this, if I just remove it and I make a new one, I bet it'll work, because things just do that sometimes. So video capture device, I'm just gonna call this capture card. By the way, if you hear a fan, hey, it just worked. Okay, in the background, it's not because it's hot today. Goodness no, we're in the middle of December, or towards the end of it, I suppose now. That is my fan, unfortunately. The fans in my computer, some of them are stuck at 100%, which is fine for cooling purposes, but it's super annoying. I think I have to update the BIOS, because I can see them in the BIOS, but like I can't actually do anything with them. So yeah, that's a headache and a half. Okay. Okay, I think we're finally here. Shoot. If I do this. Okay. Whew. But yeah, okay, I think we should be good. So this is Dead Space Ignition. This was a console-only spin-off. This is the first thing that we're going to be looking at today. We're not going to play a ton of this. I hear it's not very good. Even just having a save file for it gets us a suit for Dead Space 2, which we're... Oh, that's kind of loud. Ah, that's why. Here, let me put this at, like, yay amount. And then... Dude, that Visceral logo is so loud. It's on the Wii game too. So this is Dead Space Ignition. This was a spin-off game on the PS3, Xbox 360, all that junk. Oh, you guys are hearing double audio. That's great. So wait, I don't need this anymore then? Here, let me check something. Can you guys still hear the game at this point? To 2010. I was thinking about this last night. We're getting to the point where Halo 3 in like 2007 is almost 20 years old. When I was 7 years old, 20 years ago was like the SNES and all that, and like the NES and stuff. It's weird to think how old these games are getting, you know? Like this is what, 15 years old now? Do you think like Dead Space, a remake of like BioShock 1 would help reinvigorate interest in the series? I feel like it would. I feel like you could do it. I guess they have like the remastered version though, don't they? It's not like a full-on remake, but it is like a remaster. And that looks pretty decent. And then I just noticed that the chat is behaving not in a way I'd like it to, so you guys should be able to hear the game. If somebody could let me know if they can or can't. I understand that, like, I'm sorry that everything is so scuffed today. I'm working through some shit. Okay. We'll just do 90 seconds, that's fine. And then I can close that. Okay, I'm going to assume that you guys can hear it, so let me do this then. Set up so it's not overwriting that stuff. A minute. And then I guess I don't need this then. And then this go here. Cool. Yep. I don't know. Even if they did make a BioShock 1 remake, I feel like it wouldn't hit as hard as the Dead Space 1 did. With that one, you got like...
Damn it. Gotcha. You see, that wasn't so
new
hard.
voice acting for Isaac and...
Careful, Officer Anderson. I might report
rewrote giant sections of the story to fit with that, or at least the dialogue.
Anyway?
Got a remote alert that my terminal crashed. Wanted to fix it before my shift
I don't know,
started.
because you can't really do too many rewrites with
you needn't have
BioShock.
bothered. I'm sending you out, Franco.
Unless you maybe...
We've got a malfunctioning heavy-duty door.
I don't know if
over at
I'd
the
want
CEC
BioShock
facility in
to have like a voice actor
I should be able to do
protagonist,
that
you know?
from here.
if we could reach it remotely.
Like, it made sense for Dead Space 1's remake because Isaac was voiced in Dead Space 2 and stuff, right?
Processing.
You want me to come with? Like you said, things have been pretty hairy out there lately.
Not a bad idea, Anderson. While you're at it, pack a lunch. Board's already lighting up. You'll probably be out most of the day. Keep your comm active. I'll update you with anything else that comes in.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, this game has this like comic books art style for its like cutscenes. It's okay.
You know,
Although I don't know what's going on with her face on the right. It's very sketchy.
Not that again. Please, I told you.
I don't hate this art style, but I think that like it works better as like a comic panel thing, you know?
Sarah.
I know. Please, not today.
That's like weird animated.
Sounds like it's going to be hectic.
Yeah, this is how this game
Supervisor
looks.
Burkhoff, Franco Delisle, CPD. You said you got a
No,
malfunctioning
sorry,
door?
I didn't have a chance to finish the Wii game yesterday. I was working on my computer for 12 hours, and it
sabotage?
literally wasn't
1 minute
working
it's working, the next
when I wanted to
isn't.
finish the Wii game yesterday.
When I
So
open the door pad.
we'll finish it some
Yeah,
other
I see
time.
what you mean.
This is Dead Space
Someone did a
Ignition.
number on this, and not just
It's
the
one of the
wires.
console exclusive
But you can fix it, right?
like things for Dead
There's a few
Space.
hundred
I
tons of
bought
ore
this,
scheduled to
and then
pass
I also
through here
bought the
today.
Dead Space 2
Yeah, I'll certainly do my
DLC
best.
Severed.
He
So we're
always
gonna play
says
a bit of
that.
both.
Don't sweat.
We're gonna.
If it's made of circuits
The
and wires,
Severed
he
DLC
can
is
make
like
it
an
work.
hour long for Dead Space 2. So we'll play that in a little bit here. I just wanted to try this out. I hear it's not very good, to be honest with you, like gameplay wise. But
data blocks. Hitting them slows you down.
But yeah. So we're gonna be going through some of the console exclusive content for Dead Space 2 today. And then tomorrow we're gonna start Dead Space 3. And I'll try and finish out the Wii game when I get a chance.
These are link libraries. You pass through one.
How's it going, NES Mario?
You also carry one of these to use in emergencies. To use a boost, tap the X button. Avoid firewalls. They'll slow you down.
Did you have a good Christmas? I hope you had a good
also carry a
Christmas.
firewall you can drop. To drop a firewall, tap the B button. Okay, that's enough. Get to it.
Gosh, I'm glad I watched a review of this before, because that explanation was not very good. Basically, what this is a race, which is kind of a cool idea for like a hacking minigame. Your goal is to beat the AIs before they can get there first.
Vandalism detected in primary control grid. CPD security has been notified.
Cat wants in. Unless she can wait until after the race. But yeah, we're not going to play a ton of this game. This is also how you were meant to unlock the hacker outfit in Dead Space 2.
Warning. System security compromised. Initiating system defenses.
For the console stuff. Oh my gosh, did I lose by just a little bit?
Access terminated.
Okay, great. One sec, I'm just gonna go let the cat in real quick.
Alert subroutine compromised. Preparing for data wipe.
Okay, alright, okay.
Data connection approved. Unregistered trace now approaching critical subsystems. Initiating advanced countermeasures.
Doing pretty good this time. Doing a lot better, at least.
Error.
Okay.
System access.
Trace
Transferred.
element. Okay. Xbox 360 achievements, baby.
Great, thanks.
No problem. If it happens again, just give us a call.
Hey, before you head back, can you stop by logistics? Friend of mine over there was saying they got computer problems.
Did he call it in?
Beats me. But you're already here, right?
Weaver, this is Delisle. Fix that door, but the super's asking about an issue in logistics.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you to head over that way while you're there. They've got a supply logging terminal that keeps sending bad data.
So this is how he knew we'd be out all day. Nice of him to give us some notice.
Oh, it's Weaver. What can you do? Anyway, assuming he's right, you want to get drinks after shift?
Sure.
Delisle, this is Weaver. Got another flag for you.
I will
not
say
even at that
one
second job.
downside of all these spin-offs coming out at the time that they did is they don't have a lot to work with. Like, they just have to be about the
someone else take
Ishimura
that?
and stuff.
You're the closest officer.
Like, this
in the
one is
field.
once again about the
Don't worry,
Ishimura.
boss.
The
I'll
mobile
look
game
after
is
him.
about
He's
the
safe in
Ishimura.
Good to
The
know.
Wii game is
Who's
actually
that
more about the
one?
colony itself, which is interesting.
Kind of cute. You can hold my hand if you get scared.
Are you cops? I reported this 2 days ago.
Sorry, we're stretched pretty thin right now. Half the sprawl seems to be falling apart.
Well, I hope you can put this back together. It keeps sending the wrong figures, and half a ton here and there adds up, you know?
Huh. Oh, maybe a bug or glitch. I'll see what I can do.
Franco, listen up. Sometimes you might need to perform a system
Oh, this,
override.
yeah.
The green
So
core
there are
is the
three
system
different
core. We need to take control of it. We use viruses to do this.
there are three
The
different
red
types
port releases
of
your
game
viruses.
in
To
like
switch
mini
the
game in
direction
this.
the virus releases,
This is the
tap
second
the
one.
right bumper.
This
Between
is,
you and the core, you'll find antivirus units, which you'll need to destroy. Cycler viruses slow the antivirus down, so for a little while, they won't fight back. To send in a cycler, tap the B button. You also have a standard corruption virus, which will attack the antivirus. To send in a corruption, tap the A button.
This is kind of
Watch
an
your
interesting
energy bar on
idea.
the
It's a
right.
reverse tower
Sending a
defense where
virus
you're the
uses
one
up
sending
some
in
of
the
this
waves.
charge. It fills back up
And
automatically,
then
but slowly. Keep an eye on it.
there's the
Just
race,
don't
there's
let
this,
the
and then there's
engineers
one
use it to
other
clean up the vending machines.
mini game type. I guess we can at least see all the mini game types a minute.
Hacking attempt detected. Data lost. Data lost. Error. Abnormal subroutine operation. Antivirus now in operation.
I was gonna say, there ain't way to lose this, but I think the thing at the bottom is counting down.
Data lost. Critical damage detected.
Okay.
Full system integrity at critical level. System lockdown protocols activated.
There was some corruption in the terminal I/O. Weird. Almost looked like it could have been infected.
You mean like a virus?
Possibly. I'll check it out when I get back downtown. Either way, you should be good now.
Thanks a million.
So, where to now?
Don't pretend you forgot. We're going rimward to the sky panel.
I didn't forget. I was hoping you had.
I'll never get why you don't like spacewalks anyway.
Look, some of us were born on a planet, okay? I like having some gravity holding me down.
That's what the magnetic boots are for.
You're not filling me with confidence, Sarah. Hello, yawning blackness of space.
You're so cute when you're nervous.
Can we please just get this over with? Less with the talking, more with the
The
falling off.
voice acting is decent, but
I'm
man,
willing to
these
be,
visuals
but
are
I'd say that shouldn't be happening.
interesting.
As a fully qualified and highly trained engineer, I find your input invaluable.
No need to be snippy.
Yep, definitely a hardware problem. Tether me up, would you? I'm gonna have to demag my boots in case the whole thing shorts out.
You're all set.
Thanks. Here goes.
Delisle, every now and then you'll need to crack a panel and get your hands dirty with some actual hardware. You need to direct the green energy beams into the green receivers.
Okay,
and
so
red
this is the
energy
last
beams
type of
into the
gameplay
red
for this game?
receivers. You do this by reflecting the beam with reflectors. Put the cursor
It's
where you want the
freaking
reflector,
laser
then press
puzzles.
the A button to drop one.
Like Legend of
Put the
Zelda
cursor on
light
the reflector,
laser
press the A
like
button
light
to
puzzles.
rotate it. If you make a mistake and want to remove a piece, you can. Pick the piece you want to remove and press the B button. Remember, green beam to green receiver, red beam to red receiver. Keep an eye on the timer. If the system runs out of power, it'll reset. If you manage not to burn yourself, I'll tell you more later. Now get moving.
All right.
Panel operation is offline.
Oh no, this is
Please advise station maintenance.
I mean, it's fine. It's just like excuse me. It's like this is the entire game, you know. There's these 3 mini games.
Instability detected in primary power grid. Panel systems repaired.
I don't know. We're not gonna play a ton of this.
Should hold until they can get a crew out here at least.
See? Wasn't so bad.
No, but I still. Whoa! Sarah!
Franco? Don't sweat it. I tethered you, remember? Come here, you big baby. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's just get out of here.
Alright, let's get you inside. Gotcha. Atmo lock in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Are we cool now?
Yeah. I just need a minute.
Well, what the hell was that?
Meteoroid strike on the outer door seal. We're losing air. Gotta get out.
Grab a mask. I'll lock it down before we leave.
Panel operation is offline. Please advise station maintenance. Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
I only have so many of those to work with, I see.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
I see. Okay.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
I will say, if this hacking minigame was like in an actual video game, it probably would be actually pretty good. Shoot, where can I lose one?
Instability detected in primary power grid. Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
I'm short like one.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid. Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
Oh, I see. That's why I'm short one, is because I have an extra one there. And then that should do it. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm still short one because I need that one there.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
What if I do this and then this? Ah, there we go. Hey, all right. Honestly, like, the minigames aren't bad. It's just like, that's the whole game. Like, I'll probably get tired of them at some point.
Data connection approved.
Also, to get like different endings, you have to replay the game a few different times, but like you keep all the stuff that you had from your first playthrough because you level up and like get access to more things.
Access granted.
Dude, I'm already struggling with the normal ones. I don't need like a super one, thank you. I think the hardest part about this is just that it's hard to see like what's coming up ahead of you. Like, it's hard to react to something when you can't see it coming.
Transferring to subroutine.
Okay. What type of game is this? Honestly, it's a bit of a weird one. There's like 3 mini games this cycle through as it goes through the story. So there's the race mini game, there's the reverse tower defense mini game where you send out the waves and try to win by getting to the core. And there's one where you do like
Something weird happened.
mirror
while you were out on
puzzles,
Skybound.
like light mirror puzzles, like from Legend of Zelda or something, on a time limit.
Hold on, I got a message.
What kind of outbreak? Are we talking disease or what?
Details unknown, Anderson. Hopefully we'll get some good intel soon. Till then, head for the nearest tram hub and wait to see where we need you.
Copy that, boss. What was that?
Wrong number.
Oh.
Weaver said we're having comm trouble. Must have got lines crossed somewhere.
He's one of
Boss
the,
wants us to hang out at the tram hub. Wait for directions.
That's kind of interesting.
Great. Can we get something to eat on the way?
I think we're playing, I think that dude's one of the, unitologists. Apparently I was looking into it, and the mobile game also has its own story where he plays a
Sarah, we're on a
Scientologist,
space
which is also kind of
It's not like
interesting.
anything we eat is fresh.
But,
Hold on. What's all that about?
I looked into that one, but the mobile game looks kind of hard to play without it being on a physical, like, mobile game device, like touchscreen device.
Shit, what is
So
that?
CPD, get out of the way! Move!
I didn't have time to set up, and nor really the inclination
I
to.
didn't miss. That thing shook off 3 bullets. Get out of the way! Look down! Watch it! I'm armed!
Oh crap.
I don't think the art is terrible.
I lost my
It does
gun.
remind me a lot of like early 2000s like comics, you know.
This might...
There it is.
It worked.
Cut off their limbs. Yeah.
Man, what the hell is that thing?
Related to these guys, maybe? Run!
Everybody on the tram, now!
Like the art is cool, don't get me wrong, but like the actual gameplay that goes along with it is kind of and like the weird movements, like the weird like warping, like what is up with their arms there, right? Like
Everybody all right?
it feels like these drawings weren't made with motion in mind, you know.
Delisle, you there?
Barely. I think we found your outbreak. Big thing, sharp teeth, shrugs off bullets.
That's what I was going to tell you. We've had several reports from across the sprawl. Lighting is down in public sector 45. Get over there and fix it quick. If this outbreak reaches that sector, losing the lights will seriously hamper security. Anderson, you read?
Anderson here. Who's that?
It's Hodgkins. We have a serious
All right,
hostage
see you, man.
situation in public sector 20.
Hope you have a good weekend and everything.
I'll try, but no promises. Got a situation of my own here.
Come on, we're heading to 45. We've got a sector-wide lighting failure.
No, wait. My old partner just called. Wants me to help with a hostage situation in 27. Where first?
Well, a hostage situation sounds way more interesting.
What the hell happened while we were outside?
I have no idea, but I do know this. I'm hanging on to this plasma cutter.
Okay.
Did you see where it came from?
No idea. We just finished our shift and we're walking to the tram. It's like it came out of the wall, man. What was it?
All they told us was it's an outbreak of some kind, which is a hell of an understatement.
Well, they probably don't want to panic people.
Yeah, well, maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Word's gonna spread regardless.
This is our sector stop.
Hodgkins, this is Anderson. I've got Franco with me too. What's a sit rep?
Another resident going crazy. Guy's taking his wife and kids hostage. We're at resident block 61, apartment 825. Who is this guy? What's his beef?
Armando Krieg, computer engineer. Like you, Franco. Says the government's spying on him. His family's in on it. Same kind of paranoia we've seen in a few cases recently.
How did you deal with those cases? Badly.
Armando, come on out, let's talk about this. You don't want to put your family in harm's way, do you?
They did that themselves! Don't lie to me! You have to stop it! Make it stop or I'll kill you all! Please! Make it stop!
What does he want?
To stop spying on him. Which we're not. He doesn't want any kind of transport or escape, though. Doesn't seem to care if he lives or not.
So why not just storm the place?
Well, for one, his family's in there. And two, like I said, the guy's a real geek. He's hacked into local security, monitoring everything. We can't get close without him knowing about it. So, you were always the brains of our outfit. You got any ideas?
Actually, yeah. Use someone else's brains. Franco?
Yeah, I know. Hack the hacker. Way ahead of you. Let's see what I can do.
Okay.
Franco, since you haven't accidentally opened all the airlocks, we have some new software for you. This spoof virus can't be seen by most of the antiviruses. To send in a spoof, tap the X button. This is a scanner. If this sees a spoof, it'll light it up and start an all-out attack. Try to destroy or disable the scanners before using spoofs. You'll notice in some systems, there are weak spots. Take advantage of these with a well-aimed power spike. Move the cursor with the left stick. To trigger a power spike, hold down the R trigger. You can also use the power spike on the antivirus, though it won't be as effective. I've got another flag coming in. Weaver out.
Okay. I mean, the story is like okay, right? Like it's okay, but it's like.
Alert. Unauthorized access in progress. Data error in subroutine located. Potential hack in progress. Verifying system integrity.
I mean, as a spin-off game, this is like whatever, right?
Unauthorized software access detected. Initiating antivirus protocols. Access alert. Critical damage detected.
Okay. Looks like I didn't need to use the new spoofers. Honestly, like if some of these ideas were more fleshed out, like the reverse tower defense thing, if that was more fleshed out, it'd be interesting. I have a game that I kind of want to play at some point.
And I unlock the door too.
Move in! Go! Go!
Where it's like a reverse dungeon crawler, where you're like putting up enemies against like
Great diplomacy there, Hodgkins.
against enemies.
We tried talking him down, remember? This was always the way it would end.
We should get to higher ground.
Good idea. Let's grab an elevator.
Franco, it's Weaver. Pay attention. This might save your life. Now, sometimes you might need to split a beam. Pick the spot you want and press X to drop in a projector. See how the projector splits the beam? You might come across these yellow receivers. You can also use a projector to combine the red and green beams to make a yellow one. Remember, to drop in a projector, tap the X button. On one side, send in a green beam. And on another side, send in a red beam. You'll get a yellow beam. Remember, green and red into a projector to get a yellow.
Looks like you can skip those. Elevator music.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid. Laser emissions above normal levels. Please contact CPD immediately.
Is that it? No, because it'll make it.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid. 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 Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
Okay, that should do it.
Critical control grid unstable.
Got it.
Good. This is worse than we thought. How can there be so many so quickly?
Delisle, are you on the upper levels of 27 yet?
Yeah, we're on level 15, I think.
Any sign of the creatures?
Not up here, no.
Good. I want you to put a quarantine lock on 14 downwards.
Are you insane? There are people down there. You want to trap them in with those monsters? Why not just sign their death warrants?
I don't like it either, but the order comes from on high. We're quarantining sectors all over the sprawl.
No, I'm not gonna do this. I won't condemn all those people.
You're not, Franco. Weaver said the order came from on high. It's their call, their responsibility.
Was that supposed to make me feel better?
If this reaches the entire sprawl, we don't have nearly enough cops to protect everyone. You know that.
So
I kind of wish that
Honestly,
it wasn't a guy and a girl.
If we save 90% of the sprawl, then losing 10% is worth it.
Jesus. You talk about it like this is a war game.
And in a way, it is. We don't even know how they're spreading so fast yet. We have to contain them as soon as we can.
All right. I'm doing it.
Because, like, Bioshock, I feel
Okay,
like...
so you've hacked some easy systems. It gets tougher, though. Sometimes you'll want to slow down and make some precise movements. To slow down, hold.
Okay. I kind of wish that we got like more than just another guy and girl team. Like, I wish it was a couple of guys or something, you know? Or like a couple of girls or something, you know?
Escalating security countermeasures to level 2. Alert subroutine compromised. Preparing for data wipe.
Yeah, okay. I think these races are the worst of the 3 minigames.
We're using CPD authorized engineering protocols. Have a nice day.
Also, why do we not have clearance to like do some of this stuff? Why does everything have to be hacked to like work? We should just have clearance to do a lot of this stuff, right? Because we're an engineer. Shouldn't we have the ability to like...
Control routine threatened. Installing security programs.
Like, at least some of this stuff, like, we shouldn't have to hack. I understand we're just trying to make reasons for us to have to hack, but man.
Escalating security countermeasures to level 2.
Like, dude, what the fudge?
Subroutine quarantined. New subroutine access granted.
Oh man, I barely clutched that out. Okay.
Access granted. Transferring controls to user.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit more, and then I think I'll just swap over to Bioshock 2. Or, sorry, Dead Space 2.
Link initiated.
Okay. Is there no quick retry button? Oh, that's annoying.
Unauthorized access to control system detected. Data lost.
I literally can't do this puzzle now. I don't think there's a... Okay.
Link initiated.
playing a decent amount of like different tower defense games on my phone as a kid. I feel like that's kind of one of the places where tower defense games make the most sense, is like on your phone. Because you can have tower defense games where you can get a whole bunch of like overall progression, where you can level up like different aspects of like towers, and then like have a bunch of like stages to use those in. And also they're good, like, not time wasters, but like the rounds can take a while sometimes, and stuff like that. I don't know, I just think that tower defense games are a good spot for are in a one of the better spots for tower defense games is like on your phone, you know. I've been trying to work through some Kirby stuff lately off stream, just on like car rides and stuff, especially with the holidays. I've been, you know, doing more car rides lately, so where I don't have to drive because I'm carpooling with people. So I got through Kirby 1, like Kirby in Dreamland, which I believe is the first Kirby game, earlier this year, and so now I'm working through the second one.
Warning. System security compromised. Initiating system defenses. Antivirus reports escalated corruption. Prepare for system shutdown. Critical damage detected.
What the heck? Oh, okay.
Granted.
It's done. God help everyone down there.
We should keep moving.
I don't know, I feel like this is one of those games where you can just watch a cutscene movie and get most of
we're
like
going
the
in the
experience,
opposite direction, right?
for better or for worse.
You thought I was going to suggest we head towards danger?
Well, with you, I can never tell.
Very funny. Look, if we get to the Outer Rim, who knows? By the time we get there, they might have ordered an evacuation.
It's cool from a story perspective. I think that like if you're a big Dead Space fan, I think it would be cool to watch like the cutscene movie, like I said. But yeah,
It's starting to freak me out.
or like watch somebody else play it. But
It's a little worrying. Shh.
it's
hear that?
probably not worth playing for most people.
Shit! They're in the vents.
Even for Dead Space fans, the gameplay just so different.
This is what he meant.
Shit, that means we can't cut them off.
Which means that quarantine lock is useless. Damn it! Something tells me we're not getting off the sprawl. Maybe we should head for the hospital, see if we can do any good there.
Are you sure? That's back toward the Inner Rim.
It's also the first place they'll pick up evacuees.
Delisle, locator says you're near airlock 26. Is that correct?
Yeah, but we're heading for the main hospital. It's chaos out here.
Before you do, shoot up and get out on the bubble. One of the life support power beacons is down in that sector, and you're the closest officer I've got.
We could do that and then spacewalk the rest of the way to the hospital.
Great.
Hey, at least out there, we're away from the creatures.
Oh, shit. You're right.
Are you sure? You know I've got your back, whichever way you want to go.
I know, and I'd kill for a third choice. But this is it. So let's go.
Surprised that even was a choice. It seemed pretty obvious to just do the spacewalk.
regret this.
You want to turn around? Go through the sector?
No. Talk about a rock and a hard place.
I won't let anything happen to you out there. I promise. All ready. We're going in.
Roger that. Stand by for pressure transition. Commence transition. Preparing to open outer doors. Stand by.
Just breathe. It's going to be okay.
Opening outer door. All clear. Be careful out there.
I don't know why, but I keep expecting the engineers to have a similar like
I guess this
style
power repeater isn't gonna
of
fix
suit
itself.
as Isaac, but
That's the spirit.
Delisle, it's Weaver. Here's something you need to remember. If you really know your stuff, you can break off some of those components. Pick one that's in the way. To break a component, tap the Y button. Once you've removed a component...
okay.
Error in system operation. Energy instability detected in primary power grid. Energy instability detected in primary power Energy instability detected in primary power grid. Energy instability detected in primary power grid. Laser emissions above normal levels. Please contact CPD immediately.
What's the plot of this game? Basically, I think you're supposed to be an engineer doing this stuff. I think there's different routes and stuff, I want to say. So, like, depending on the choices you make, it can go differently. I think that should do it. There it goes. No. Or not? What am I missing? Oh, I see. That's not red anymore. Okay.
Energy instability detected in primary power grid.
But basically, I think it's just another one of those what happened aboard, like, the colony and the Ishimura before Dead Space 1 kind of things. Like I said, because of where you're at in the games, there's not a whole lot that they can really do, unfortunately. It feels like we're kind of stuck with, and then the Ishimura stuff happened, right?
Energy instability detected in primary power grid. Power lost. Energy instability detected in primary power grid. 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 Power lost.
Whatever. Either I get this in time or I don't.
Lost.
What am I doing wrong here? Maybe if I do it like this?
Energy instability detected.
Hey, there it goes. Okay.
That should do it. Let's get this thing closed
But yeah,
up.
the whole plot of this game is just based around like these kind of like cartoon things.
Shit, stay right there.
What? What's wrong?
Check your O2 readout.
Why? Is something... Shit!
One of them must have snagged you with a claw.
Franco, I don't think I have enough air to make it to an airlock.
Screw that, and stand by.
Duct tape? That's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, I know, damn it, but it's a start, and I've got an idea. All right, that should hold for a while. Now stay there while I hook you up. I'm gonna reduce your O2 flow.
It's regulated already. It won't make any difference.
Bullshit. The harder you breathe, the faster the suit feeds you O2. You know that. That's what I'm gonna cap. I've gotta tell you, I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work.
Baby, any chance is better than what I've got right now. Go for it.
Franco, brand new software is online. This is your slaver virus. To send in a slaver, tap the Y button. This confuses antivirus systems so they'll attack each other. Now the effect doesn't last forever, and they have a limited range. Mix them up with some corruption units, and you can cause some real damage. Now get back to work.
Hacking attempt detected. Data lost. Data lost. Alert. Unauthorized access in progress. Critical damage detected.
Okay.
CPT authorized engineer access detected. Shutting down fatal security response.
Merry Xmas, motherfuckers. How's it going, Darth?
Okay, done.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Take it easy. Sure.
Now I've got a laser gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Keep looking.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, this game is like, alright. It's just like the same 3 mini games over and over again. And the mini games are fine. Like, if they were in an actual game,
This is Franco. We need someone
in
over
context, it
airlock
would be fine.
87. The pad's not responding.
87. What the hell are you doing on that side? All inner rim airlocks are shut down because of the outbreak. Those things can survive outside the bubble.
We know. And one of them cut through Sarah's air supply. She'll never make it back to the outer rim.
Sorry, Delisle, but you'll have to try. We're not authorized to reopen those locks.
Data connection.
oh gosh, it's a stupid racing one. Alright. Yeah, I might do a little bit more of this, but like, I'm not huge into this game, and it's not well known for being good, so...
Alert subroutine compromised. Preparing for data wipe. Control routine threatened. Installing security programs.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Danger. System compromised. Initiating subroutine separation. Control routine threatened. Installing security programs. Subroutine quarantined.
This is madness. What the fudge?
Subroutine quarantined. Antivirus.
Why was there a
Successful.
sound effect there at the end?
Got it. Hang in there, baby. I've got you.
Oh, she does not look good.
Sarah! Please, Sarah, breathe! Oh, Sarah!
Now Sarah dead? He awaits.
Delisle, did you just open 87? It's showing amber.
She's dead, Weaver. All you had to do was open the lock.
I'm sorry, Franco, but we're looking at the bigger picture here, at a critical situation. Now, I need you to get back in the public sector ASAP. We've got fires raging and extinguisher systems are down.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Delisle, that's an order. Don't go soft on me. I need you to focus.
Focus? Weaver, you should focus on what I'm gonna do to you. You're a dead man. You hear me, Weaver? A dead man! Over and out. I have to leave. They need me at the hospital. They'll pay for this, baby. I promise you, they'll pay.
Okay, I don't think I care about this. Let's just go play Dead Space 2, shall we? Let's go play the actually good Dead Space game. Yeah? One sec. One second, I just got swap over. For some reason, Microsoft thinks it's funny to put my actual email on the home screen, so. So I can't really show you the home screen. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Huh. Probably not, because it's Microsoft. So I don't think I have to play through the entire game to oh, I see, there's redemption code. Okay, control. You've unlocked the hacker suit schematic and other helpful items left behind by Franco Delisle. Look for the 4 doors throughout the game with a conduit room sign to find your items inside. So those are things that are only in this version of the game without modding, I think, the PC version. So how do I access Dead Space Severed? Sorry. Gotcha. So when I go to new game, I can choose from regular and severed. Okay. Yeah. Gabe Weller tries desperately to reach his wife as his security patrol in the Titan Mines falls apart. Okay. We'll just play on Survivalist. All right, now we're going to get to the real meat and potatoes. I hear this is really good, by the way. Like, I hear this DLC Well Shore is pretty good, so.
She's not available. I cannot simply get her out of a fertility examination.
Computer locate rig 784283. Interrupt and override. Authorization Gabe Weller. Tango Beta 3.
Sir, you cannot do that. You can't just interrupt. It worked? I'm going to... Gabe, what are you doing here?
Honey, listen to me very carefully. I need you to leave there immediately and head straight for our shuttle.
What? Why?
Just what the hell is going on here? You can't just interrupt a session.
It's back. There, back. Don't tell anyone, just get moving.
Gabe, you're scaring me.
Don't argue, just get to our shuttle now.
This isn't happening. It can't be happening.
Get out of there now! Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Oh, the stupid sniper rifle.
Get your ass out of there! I don't want your wife crying about how I left your goddamn body in the mines. Now move it!
Aye, Colonel. Just take care of her if I don't make it. Extracting now. Well out.
Sorry, buddy. I wonder if I can turn the tutorials off. Like, do they really think that people are going to be... I'll turn on subtitles, I guess. Do they really think that people are going to be playing this before playing the main game? I guess, maybe, but the odds of that are so low, I'm not even sure why we're accounting for it. Oh. So if he said they're back, I wonder if this is Dead Space 2, like, on the actual, like... on the actual area that Dead Space 2 takes place. Finally not retreading ground from Dead Space 1. Got the power node. Alright. Show me the first Necromorphs. No? I wonder if you had upgrades in the base game, if they would carry over to this. I guess it says it's a new game, so. Now, yes, my Xbox 360 console. That's definitely what I'm playing this on. So we start out with 50,000 credits, everything unlocked. I mean, I haven't played any of the Dragon Quest games, so I don't really have too much to say about that, I guess. Patrol Seeker Rifle. I hate the rifle so much. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Give me that plasma cutter. I'll keep the torch for now, I guess, but... And then we can't change our armor. I mean, I own Anime Feet Souls 1, so I guess I'll try that, and then if I want to play Anime Feet Souls 2, I'll play that at some point, but... I thought I heard two of them. I'm sure Anime Feet Souls will be fine. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in it, but I haven't played any of the actual Dark Souls games. So I'm thinking maybe I should do that first. Like, the Dark Souls skill tree is a skill tree I've not even tapped into at all. I played a lot of games that I've never played before so far, but the whole Dark Souls thing is like one I've not tapped into at all yet. Burn the child. Why did I buy all those games that I haven't played in my Steam library? Who knows? Jubilitize me, Captain. No, but I kind of want to try that one at some point. What Warhammer games do I have on my Steam library? That's a good question. What Warhammer games do I have? Rogue Trader sounds interesting, at least, you know? I haven't gotten to the Warhammer stuff too much as well. That's another thing I haven't spec'd into too heavily yet. I'd like to try more of them at some point, or some of them at some point, but Warhammer, what do I own? I own the Warhammer 40K like Dawn of War games, so like the RTS stuff. I bought those thinking I was gonna play those a bunch this year. And like get into RTSs. I did get into RTSs somewhat. I played through a bunch. I played a bunch of a different RTS series, but didn't play that. And then I also own 40K and then both the Vermintide games, which I actually haven't played. And then Space Marine Anniversary Edition. Yeah, pretty much. I have to play Gears of War as well. I own most of the games for that, but I haven't played them either. That's cool. I can see why people said that they liked this one. This DLC. It's a shame it's not on PC at all. At least with some of the other DLC content that was on PC. Or on a console. Some of it you can mod back into the game, but this is one of those things that's still stuck on console.
Get up here and help me! My leg's caught. Bad! Fucking hell, Bryce, you locked the doors?
Dang, that guy was speedy as heck. Captain Price, apparently. Captain Price made an appearance in... Did you know that Captain Price made an appearance in Dead Space 2, where he died instantly? And off screen. Does he swear too when you stop him? Okay, so he does swear. Good to know. Isaac does the same thing too if you stomp a bunch in Dead Space 2 here. Press and hold terminals, huh? Survival time. Dude, these things are fast. Holy shit. Okay, time to burn some children. Dude, this thing does not do enough damage. Shoot the limbs! King of the hill. Oh my god! What the fudge? Doom, another series I own some of, but have not played. Oh.
I tried to lock them out, but they're coming in through the fucking vents. Get up here and help me. My leg's caught. Bad.
Fucking hell, Bryce, you locked the doors?
I don't know. Everything I haven't actually watched the show, so maybe I've just seen the highlights, but everything I've seen of the show seems kind of interesting. Very much of its time, but interesting. But again, maybe it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you see the like clips people pick up on YouTube and or whatever, and it's like the best parts of the game or the best parts of the show or whatever, or the most memorable parts. Reload animation for the flamethrower is cool. Spinning the canister out. Alright, I'm gonna be a bit more strategic this time. I'm gonna pre-place some of the explosives and stuff. You do definitely get that sometimes on YouTube where it's like, here's a like hour-long essay about like this show that I really like, but I'm only going to talk about the good parts and like kind of skim over some of the like not great parts or like the boring parts or whatever, you know, because I have nostalgia for this or whatever. I guess you get that in game reviews too, where sometimes you'll like, people will really like a game and then you'll play it and you'll be like, why does anybody like this game? I'm fairly open-minded about that kind of stuff though, so I usually can understand why somebody would like something. The last game that I played that I was like, why did this get so much hype, was my friend Pedro. Controls on that were really wonky. I kind of understood the vision, but I felt like it didn't really hit for me personally. Dude, what is up with those new enemy type? They just absolutely speed demons. Holy cow. They just get up in your face and go. I don't think there was an enemy that was even close to that fast in the base game or the original game. Yeah, this is definitely decently hard, considering that you don't have nearly as many resources and you're fighting like all types of enemies that you would fight throughout the base game. They would get trenched out a bit more. I think one thing I will do is we'll just keep playing Dead Space 2 for the rest of the day, and once I get the DLC done, I'll just hop over to the base game and we'll play a little bit of that. Oh no, an elevator. All right. Tideman. You don't like Game Pass yet? I think it's started to lose its value.
Calm down, Gabe. I've got your back. Nothing will happen to Lexine. You have my word. All right, new orders. Get to the gunship. It'll take you to the hospital.
What about the order from Tideman?
I know what I'm doing. Just shut it and get to that ship.
Thank you, Rick. I owe you. Well around.
Okay. Yeah, I think that just like Netflix, now that they've started to raise the price, it's like less worth it, you know? Jump! It'll be fun. Oh, shoot. I feel like that section went on a little too long. Cut off all the important bits, right? Shit, fucking.
Babe. Yes. Barely. Where are you?
Honey, listen. Release the shuttle.
I can't get there, Gabe. People are trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. Hey, watch it! Stop! Stop!
Shit!
People are trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. Not wrong about that. Sorry, bud. If I leave you, they're just gonna turn you against me. Wait, I know this room. This was in Dead Space 2. Towards the end of the game. I recognize this room. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I guess we did see the giant excavator. This is kind of the area that we were in towards the end of Dead Space 2. I think that one scientist rat dude dies down here. Is this where it came from? Yeah, that's where it came from. Okay. Romper Somper. Okay. It's funny seeing the like Xbox 360 achievements pop up and stuff. I don't know. A little nostalgic, I guess. A little bit. I forgot that they could do that. Oh, good for you, man. I feel like the Dragon Quest games sound like they'd be very kind of comfortable games, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't expect anything grand or huge from them, like I would some of the Final Fantasy games, but like, they seem like they'd be fun times, you know? Like, they're very classical RPGs, you know? Like, very traditional. Kind of like you know what you're kind of get once you've played a couple of them. And if you enjoy Toriyama's work, you know, that's obviously a plus. Okay, so I think that was 2 lockdowns. Should be one more terminal to unlock, it seems like. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, glad I stomped all those bodies. Otherwise, those two would have started making more necromorphs. Instead, because there were no bodies to turn, they just ran straight to me, so that works out. I guess I'll hold on to the flamethrower for now. Oh, I could go grab the javelin spear though. I could grab the spear gun, the javelin gun, one of the best in the game. Nah, I'll mess around with that in the base game. Let me just sell this junk. Try some different stuff this time around. Maybe buy some ammo. It'd be kind of interesting to see how much of the base game I could get through a minute on like normal difficulty. Just see how far I can run through. I also kind of want to check if I like his helmet. I kind of want to check if upgrades here carry over to upgrades in the base game, or if beating this unlocks anything for the base game, like maybe his armor or something. Respec ability unlocked. Yeah, okay. Rig. All right, so he already has HP upgraded, and the pulse rifle's already slightly upgraded. Okay, that makes sense. What's the alt fire on this? I don't actually know what the alt fire on the flamethrower is. Gotcha, it's like a burst of damage. Use the whole flame canister all at once on an enemy. Okay. Should be good. Okay. Another power node. Okay, let me grab that and turn back around and do one more upgrade, I guess. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Oh shoot. I've never played House of the Dead. Scripted event. Yeah, okay. Did you really think you were gonna get me with that game? Come on. Gonna have to try a little harder than that. Man, I guess we could try and run through and see some of the console exclusive rooms that are available that we didn't see in the actual playthrough of Dead Space 2. Oh yeah, I recognize this area. gosh dang it. Yeah, I just got kind of caught in the corner there. Unfortunate. I swap to this a minute. And then let me just line up with the fuel canister. Okay, we got one of them. Just dude, let's try and get out of the corner a little bit. Try and wear them down before they can get up on me. Should be one more. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there he is. Ah! I heard him. I heard him. But he was like hiding in the corner. Still got the other guy crawling at me too. Okay, I think that's all of them. Just gets ganked immediately as soon as I say that. Yeah, it does feel like the flamer is decent, but very situational. Generally, you don't want to let things get too close to you because most things attack in melee range. But the flamer requires being in melee range. I think it's probably better in the Wii game. But yeah. Oh, do I have to fight the gunship? Well.
Sorry, Gabe. I know you've tried to interfere. Orders are orders.
Well, so much for my ride.
She's on the list, Gabe. Lexine is a key subject. She has to be terminated.
So she's come in contact the betrayal. She's come in contact with the marker.
Stay the fuck away from my wife. Look, I don't want this any more than you do. But the difference between you and me is when an order comes down, I follow it.
The difference between you and me, Vic, is that I ain't got a life, and I will not let you take that away from me. See you at the hospital, Vic.
can barely hear you.
Do you see any soldiers nearby?
What? No, can't see anything through this crowd.
This is me, Lexine. I need you to hide, okay? Watch out for Vic and any other soldiers. They're coming to kill you.
Okay. Okay. I'm in the psych ward now. It looks deserted.
All right, stay there. I'm coming.
Psych ward's where we started Dead Space 2. It'll be kind of chapter 2. It'll be kind of interesting to go and play the main base game of Dead Space 2 after I do this, because I have a feeling this will directly tie into the start of Dead Space 2 in some manner. Whatever. I guess the flamer's range isn't too bad compared to other flamethrowers I've seen in games. Oh, here's a good chance to try it out. Why are they giving me the upgraded versions of these enemies? It's because I'm playing on Survivalist. So set him on fire and then... Oh my gosh. Really, game? Yeah, I would not play this without playing the base game first. Like, you were gonna get your ass handed to you if you do. Dang.
Gabe? I can barely hear you.
Do you see any soldiers nearby?
What? No, can't see anything through this crowd.
Listen to me, Lexine. I need you to hide, okay? Watch out for Vic and any other soldiers. They're coming to kill you.
Okay. Okay. I'm in the psych ward now. It looks deserted.
All right, stay there. I'm coming.
I wonder how many chapters this actually has. Wouldn't guess too many. Quick, grab the junk before. Okay. What the fudge? Man, the flamethrower actually does pretty good damage against those bigger enemies, yeah. There's only a couple times in the game that you actually see them. Well, no, there are a couple sections, especially towards the end, where there's quite a few of them, so maybe it'd be useful there. Yeah. Flamer is situationally useful. I will give it that. Don't know if that's particularly high praise, but it is worth noting. So I'm gonna borrow your leg a minute. there a bench around here I can use or no?
Gabe, there's someone else in here. Some strange men dressed in white. It looks like they're hunting for something.
Have they seen you?
Not yet.
Good. Stay hidden. Don't let anyone see you.
Okay. I love you. Please hurry.
And then I have 3 nodes to spend. Guess I can just keep upgrading the oh, that's funny. You can go on the scale and it actually works, huh? Wonder if that's 267 is pounds or kilos. Okay. Yeah, the DLC is only supposed to be like an hour long, so I imagine there's not more than like 2 or 3 chapters. Yeah, I think the flamethrower's weakest aspect is the fact that it has to do damage over time. Because it does kill relatively fast. It's just that when the enemy is like still crawling towards you, even if it's on flame, it's like, geez. I think it's useful for big enemies and small enemies, but not anything in between. Dude, epilepsy warning, geez. Because, like, with medium enemies, they're still crawling towards you, even as they're dying. Which one of you is still alive? No? Okay. Okay, whatever. Oh, those balloons are popping, I guess, for some reason? Whatever.
Brilliant strategy, Gabe. Calling your wife over an open civilian channel. Now I have a fix on her.
Thanks for the heads up, sweet cheeks. I won't do that again.
Dude, at least make it believable. If you're gonna lie, at least make it believable. You know what? I take back what I just said. Flamethrower, actually kind of a decent weapon. It's more versatile than I gave it credit for. It still lets enemies get up in your face way more than I'd like, but... I wonder how it would be, like, fully upgraded. I might mess around with it some more when we get to the base game. Like, in certain situations, it does very well. I feel like against the pack or whatever, it would do very well. Basically any horde situation, right? Like there, where I got him kind of into a choke point and just burned them all down. There's a puzzle somewhere.
Gabe, they've almost found me. They're looking for me.
Lex, it's not safe to use this channel. Vic is tracking you with it. Who's looking for you? Other soldiers?
No, the men in white. I don't know, they're different.
Thanks for the call, Lex. I'll be there soon.
You'll be fucking dead! Hold on, honey. I'm almost there.
Security gate monitor control. Oh, I see. So if you need to backtrack. Or if we need to come back here through here later. Or maybe just to add consistency with the Dead Space 2 base game. Surprised there's a save station right here. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth buying Dead Space 2 all over again for this, but it has been very good so far. At least now I can just cross it off the list. I was going back and forth over whether or not I was going to buy this, but in the end I decided to do so because I was just like, eh. Wanted Isaac Clarke and Nolan Strauss. Oh. Alright, time to burn some children. Consider delusional, dangerous, do not approach, report location immediately. I wonder if they reused some of Isaac's voice lines for this, or if it's all new. Kind of interesting seeing another human being like right in front of us. Trying to slow us down with traps and stuff. I like it. It's a good concept. I think this whole DLC is well thought out and fairly impressive. Wish there was like one more DLC like this. I wish it was on PC too. Not sure why it's not. Oh, wait, I just realized what's going on here. We're playing as that PI guy. I guess he marries the girl from Extraction. So is the dude over the comms? Probably that other dude from the Severed, or the Wii game as well? I guess so. I didn't put that together. Huh, kind of interesting. Oh, fun. It's a splitter. I spammed that freaking A button. Oh, come on. Oh, that's different. Haven't seen that death animation before. It's kind of a cool death animation, actually. It's a shame there's not like a game where you have that has a bit more grander scale, where you have AI allies that can have like those death animations happen to them, a la Halo 3. Marines turning into flood infection forms in front of your eyes and stuff like that. I wonder how this would play if I stuck to canonical weapons, like the weapons you're given at the start. Yeah, I think I just accidentally hit too many triggers at once there, to be honest. Where I was fighting like 2 or 3 groups of enemies. I think enemies might be dropping increased amounts of money. A little hard to tell, but wouldn't be surprised. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was like one more. Yeah, there it is. I thought so. The splitters usually drop like a semiconductor on their death. Yeah, enemies must be dropping increased amounts of money because that was 3,000 from selling that semiconductor. I got that much for killing one of the like leapers earlier. Even if it was an upgraded leaper, it seems excessive. Okay. I feel like the plasma cutter was nerfed. You know what? And by nerfed, I mean in like this game. Not the DLC, but specifically, but like this game in general. Whereas in Dead Space 1, I felt like it was totally viable, and there's even an achievement for doing so, getting through the whole game with just the plasma cutter. Here I feel like the plasma cutter takes a lot more upgrades to get to a point where you'd want to use it all the time. Or just like the damage is not scaling up. Like upgraded enemies either show up a lot sooner, so, or something else, because like it just doesn't feel as good to use. I think the damage just falls off a lot quicker. Oops. Dude, I just used up so much ammo on that accidentally. All right, whatever. I feel like they've done a good job recontextualizing these areas for the sake of this side plot. Because a lot of this is just areas you go through in the base game as well, but they've slightly changed the layout. Or, for example, this section you don't actually fight through. We're kind of working our way backwards a little bit through Dead Space 2, because in base game, which I guess we'll see in a minute, you do go into the you start in the psych ward. Because this area here is where Isaac gets the plasma cutter in the base game. He takes the flashlight that he has and like sticks the plasma cutter attachment onto it from the medical machine device thing there. And that's technically the one he's supposed to use through the rest of the game. I think it looks kind of goofy, because it's a plastic flashlight with a thing attached to it, not a proper piece of hardware. But you know, you can get the proper one if you have Dead Space 1 save data, which is kind of cool. But yeah, doing a good job recontextualizing these areas for this like side playthrough thing. Oh, is there a really invisible wall there? Okay. Grab that ammo. Oh yeah, that's the area where you get the tutorial for grabbing and throwing spears at enemies. That's my excuse for why I didn't pick up on it this time. Yeah, I turned up the brightness just a tick over the default. Been doing okay so far. Wasn't even worthy of my notice. That's why I didn't see him. Yeah, this feels so much better to use than that plasma cutter in this game. I don't know why. I think it's just the high damage. It actually does what I want the plasma cutter to do. Even though it's got a much lower magazine capacity by default. Oh, that's horrifying. Love that.
Weller, you can't save her. Look, you were both being played the whole time. Lexine was part of the Oracle program, a lab rat. All they needed you for was to get her pregnant.
What?
But now you're just security risks. I'm sorry, Gabe.
Oh great, there's another one. Yeah, it probably would have been good to complete the Wii game before playing this, but whatever. Because it technically does spoil some of the ending, I think, for the Wii game, but... Really, game? That's pretty cheesy. That's cheap. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the enemy, like, encounter design in this game feels really cheap. Same in the base game. Oh, jeez. Come here, buddy. Sorry about this. What? Okay, give me your arm then. I just need something. Thanks for the hand, buddy. Or arm, I guess.
No! Stop! Get your hands off me!
Lexi!
Gabe, help!
Get your hands off my wife, you bastard!
Not now, Weller. Why are you freaks following me? You heard Tideman. All key subjects are to be eliminated. Follow your orders.
Whose orders, Mr. Bartlett, and which key subjects?
No!
We have our orders, Mr. Bartlett, and we are following them.
No. Who are you?
Who are
Stay
these
away
guys?
from me. Gabe, no!
Gabe Weller. His purpose is done. It could be trouble.
Quickly, while she's still alive. The outbreak will take care of him. We cannot protect her with this many servants loose.
No! Lexi!
I will give them credit. That's the first angle we've gotten of like that, or that's the first time we've seen Glass used at that angle. Dead Space has a habit of putting people behind glass for important story segments, but first time we've been like up above them. So that's a little different, at least. Okay. Guess I should have fired a stasis at my feet, huh? That's what the tooltip tip says anyway. Oh, do we have to watch that whole scene again? That's kind of annoying. Okay. Well. No, okay. Oh great, the game glitched out. What the fudge? Whatever, just kill me. I don't care. Need to use up so much of my ammo. Okay, let's do this. So who are those guys in white, by the way? I wonder if they tie into Dead Space 3 at all, or like some more extended lore or something. Because I don't think they were in Dead Space 2 like at all. Probably the most agile thing about the Dead Space protagonists is how quickly they can swap weapons. Make sure I picked that up. Yeah, I did. Okay. Like the speed at which Isaac and this guy can swap weapons, it's pretty impressive, honestly. To the point of that's actually viable to do so in certain situations in the fight. Isn't this where you start in as Isaac? Like this door here? Yeah, I think it is. Interesting. Oh, inventory full. First time I got that in the whole game. Never had that happen in the base game, at least. Let's sell these. Buy some more ammo. Stalkers? I think that's what was in this room originally. Or at least this feels like a soccer room. I heard it coming, too. Might have to go back and sell some stuff and grab some more ammo, honestly. Gibletize me, Captain. Sorry, we're not playing as Captain, we're playing as a Sergeant, aren't we? Good morning, Union, and happy belated Christmas to you, too. Hope you had a good one. Ah, shit, I can't go back, can I? Dang it. Dang it, game. One time you won't let me backtrack. Oh, shoot. Where'd he come from? I see you there. Yeah, isn't this just the room from, like, base game, but, like, retextured? I think it's in a different section in the base game, but, like, yeah, this is just the same room design over again. Except for, I think they added in the swarm. Or the pack, or whatever they're called. I I got a PS5 controller and an electric screwdriver, like an electric precision screwdriver, which was very helpful as I spent 12 hours yesterday taking apart and then rebuilding my PC into a new case. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday, was because I was busy pulling apart and putting back together my PC. Get it off! Get it off!
Gabe, you're still alive. I can't believe you're here. I thought you were dead.
Lex, get that ship ready for takeoff.
I'll try.
Warning, security lockdown. The hospital bulkheads are protected from unauthorized overrides where standalone fuse relay.
I'm gonna have to force the airlock open from out here. Stay in the ship.
But the PS5 controller should be fun to mess around with for some of the games. I think if I plug it in directly to my computer, I can get like some of the functionality. So I was thinking about playing like the Spider-Man game, right? Like the newer one. I think if I plug in my new controller like physically, it'll be able to do like the things that it would usually be able to do, like it'll on a PS5 or whatever. So that'll be kind of cool. Get the added like functionality or whatever from that. It'll be interesting to have a new form factor to mess around with. So okay, what are we doing here? I was not paying attention. Probably another wave defense segment. As for doing anything, I just went over to my grandparents yesterday. Or the other day, I guess, on Christmas. And then hung out with family. Tomorrow, or later today, I'm going over to see the other side of the family. Nice. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people. It's interesting how like the smartphone was supposed to be an all-in-one device, and people have deliberately like chosen to go back to like carrying multiple devices or specific devices for specific tasks, either because they're power users and want a specific experience, or because they find that their phone is too distracting, and so they want to limit the amount that they actually use it. What am I doing here? Am I blowing those open? So this is the objective here? Where am I going, game? Trying to think, what else did I get? I got a new watch. My old Fitbit watch was off by 2 minutes, and it was like a few years old, so I asked for a new one. Got a new one. It works. I have a watch that works and correctly tells the time, so it was time to get a new watch. Oh, I think I just have to... Oh, here we go. First time we're doing the hacking minigame in this... Nope. Oh, fuck. Live grenade. Okay. Move.
Oh my god.
What?
That's not possible.
I can blow the bay doors for you from out here. You can get away. You and the baby. I love you, Lex.
Gabe.
I love you.
I see. I'm doing this wrong.
Goodbye, Lex. I love you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Remember the Alamo, really? Gosh, Xbox 360 achievements, man. Okay. Gabriel Weller, deceased. Subject's remains have been collected for study. All records have been deleted. Lexine Murdoch Weller. Subject has avoided capture and current whereabouts are unknown. APB has been issued with Central Command. Termination is imminent. Okay. That's kind of interesting. It's a good, tight, like, well-crafted experience. It's interesting that they continued the story of the on-rail shooters characters. Although it does, since I didn't actually finish that game yesterday because I didn't have time to stream and finish the Wii game, it does kind of spoil a little bit of the ending of the Wii game, but like it's whatever. Not sure who those guys in white were. Yeah, I don't think it was worth rebuying the game on console again just for this DLC, but you know. Now I can cross it off the list and say that I've played it, you know. I got about another half an hour or so before I have to get ready to go see family. So I think we'll just go ahead and play some of the base game for like half an hour and just hang out for a little bit. And then tomorrow we'll start Dead Space 3. But yeah, that was a nice little 1 hour DLC. I think if you already owned Dead Space 2 on console, it would make sense to pick up and play. But yeah, it was more enjoyable than the other Dead Space exclusive game thing that we were playing earlier, with the like 3 mini games that repeat over and over again. Although that wouldn't be so bad if I was like not streaming it. If I was just kind of playing on my own time, it wouldn't be as bad. But even still, I feel like I would start getting bored with that one. Yeah, apparently that lady's supposed to be kind of important for the overall plot of like the series as a whole, like its extended lore and everything. So okay, yeah, for me personally, I'm gonna try and I think get through more of my physical game collection this year. I've got some like physical games and stuff that I want to work through either off stream or whatever, and so that way I can decide if I want to keep them or not. I know you've already gone through and like gotten rid of a bunch of your physical stuff. I got to do some spring cleaning of my own this year. I got to go through. I've been trying to organize my room. Like I have a new bookshelf coming that's supposed to be for like DVDs and stuff, so I can like fit more things on the shelf. And then I'm gonna try and get it to the point where I can fit most, if not all, of my games onto that like one shelf, and try and like pare down to that, you know, try and reduce how much I've got to take care of and like what I actually want to keep and everything, you know, because there's a good amount of games on there that I have that I just haven't played, or if I play them once, I probably don't need to play them again, you know, or I don't need to like have them around forever. But yeah. Actually, the only games that I'm really looking forward to, like, that are coming out next year are the ones that didn't come out this year. But yeah. Get rid of all my DVDs, most on eBay, and the rest were sold at a retro store called Disc Replay. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably go through and try and make an effort of playing more physical games that I own and try and see which ones I actually want to keep. Some of them I think I'll play on stream. Some of them maybe not so much. Like the God of War games I own physically, so I could play through those and then maybe be done with them. Some other stuff, Ninja Gaiden. I'd probably keep that. Some of the Call of Duty games, I could probably play through the campaigns once and be done with them. The only games I have digital copies of are ones that never got a physical release. Okay, so you pared down your collection entirely. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I'll think I'll probably still keep quite a few things, but I do want to pare down my collection, do some spring cleaning this year. I'm trying to like organize my room a little bit better. I've been trying to work on like life stuff and like work on myself and like my environment and try and improve those things so I can. So I haven't been focusing as much as I'd like on stream and like video editing and stuff because of that. But I've been trying to like improve my environment, and then once I've improved my environment, like my room and stuff, hopefully I can create an environment that's more conducive to actually getting stuff done, you know? Be a good base to build off of, and I can start looking at other aspects of my life that need some work. Just how I'm thinking about it right now. Darn, technically, yeah, I'm in my mid-20s now, so trying to, I don't know, I guess just, I've been thinking about this recently. There's like this saying, you know, like I feel like burning away like things is the correct like phrase for it, because I have to like burn away certain aspects, and it's gonna hurt because I'm gonna have to get rid of stuff, and I'm gonna have to, you know, give up on certain ideas or whatever, you know, all the things that could have been, right? I don't know. I feel like I have a very much like, I hate opportunity costs. Like I hate having to give up on stuff entirely, or like I like holding on to things because I might one day need them, but it's a bad habit for sure. Like also I like to hold on to things for sentimental reasons. There's quite a few things around the house or in my room that I have that I just hold on to for no other reason than they're sentimental. They're not doing me any good. I never use them. Some of them have been in storage forever, but I still hold on to them because, you know, they're sentimental. But can't keep living life like that, you know? Or, you know, can't go through my whole life. If I do that, and if I did that and like did that through my whole life, probably in my mid-30s, I would probably be getting to the point where people would consider me a hoarder. You know? Because if I just kept everything that I liked from when I was like a teenager all the way through my 30s, you know, I'd probably eventually be classified as a hoarder because I just would never get rid of things, you know. Like I do get rid of some things. I went through some of my stuff earlier and got rid of some things, some controllers that I'm never gonna use or whatever. I have an extra Wii I could probably get rid of some way, give it to a friend or sell it on Facebook Marketplace or something. Dude, how long? Okay. So, okay, so that was the DLC. That was good. That was good. Like I said, if you already own this game on console, I would probably go and pick up the DLC, but otherwise, Let's just do normal. I just want to hang out and play a little bit. But yeah, I have like quite a few systems and like retro systems and stuff. Yeah, one thing that I've been kind of annoyed with is because I've been trying to like, you know, move furniture around and stuff in my room, is I have that big old CRTV, which It's kind of annoying to mess around with in this space because it really should be in a living room. But I also don't want to get rid of it, because if I get rid of it, I'm never going to be able to find a CRTV like that very easily.
Isaac, are you there?
Interesting.
Come in, Isaac. Oh,
Maybe it's because it's a fusion attack.
Sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference.
Can I skip through these cutscenes at all, or no? Okay.
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you.
For what?
For just pushing me to do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
But yeah, I wonder if it's because it's not like a normal skill, but instead a fusion skill. Although, if that was the case, then would
away for a moment there, Mr. Clark.
the fusion skill with
nightmares.
or I guess third G skill, right? Third G skill from
What was her name?
the slash damage not break the rule?
Nicole.
And that's the one that would do the most damage, right? Or is it just specifically King and I?
Just once.
Like a weird oversight in that.
You. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis 7. I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
Yeah, I gotta start playing Persona Q2 here, I think, soon. Early next year. Like, once...
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Once we,
Did you have
play Dead Space 3 here.
Marker.
Finish up Dead Space for now. Come back for the remastered this, the next Halloween.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac? Isaac, can you hear me?
Gotcha. Oh, right, yeah, because Magic Mastery.
Isaac, can you hear me?
Who is this dude, by the way? We never got an explanation on this guy.
I found Isaac Clarke.
Oh, right, it's one of Dana's guys.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket.
Here, I'm just gonna turn off subtitles. I've already played through this whole game. I think we're fine.
Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused
It took a while, but somehow managed to get Magic Matter and Diamond Dust on Messiah. Okay.
Listen, you're in terrible danger.
Franco, what happened? Oh God, Isaac Clarke, if you can hear me, run!
Yeah, I gave up on Magic Mastery. I think I've talked about that, but I just kind of gave up on it. I didn't care that much about it. Chapter 1. Yeah, I played through this whole game on hard, so it'll be interesting to see how much I can get through on it in like 30 minutes on normal. Yeah, it'd be very funny if that happens, honestly. If I play Persona Q2 and then they come out with an HD port of it for both. Oh well. I wouldn't play it, by the way. If I play Persona Q2 and they release an HD version of it within the year, I'd just be like, haha, not playing that again. Because, like, I'm probably going to enjoy Persona Q2 generally a good amount, but, like, it is probably not going to be worth replaying. The music seems like it'll be really good. The gameplay will probably be fine. Story will probably be fine. But it'll be a bit of a, like, long trek, you know? Is what I'm anticipating for that game, so. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too surprising if we got Persona Q and Q2 remasters this upcoming year. It'd be because Persona 4 remaster or whatever is supposed to come out early next year, so it would give them something to do in the second half of the year. I was thinking about playing Persona 5, like the base original game, in September.
Come on, man.
I'm not sure if I'll do it on stream or not, but I just kind of want to try the base version of Persona 5, and we're getting to the 10-year anniversary, so.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket.
No one's getting out of here alive.
Don't do it.
There's no escaping from what I've done.
Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy.
Your rig is red. It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Clark! Isaac Clark, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac.
Just a
Something
tad,
you
but
can
yeah,
trust on each
10-year anniversary of Persona 5 is is around September, I think, right? And then 30th anniversary. Dude, it's so stupid we're not getting Persona 6 this upcoming year. It's so dumb. Why are we getting Persona 4 Revival? Just give us Persona 6, dude. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't... Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, Persona Q2 and then Persona 4 Dancing and all. I've played all the Persona games. I think I'm going to play a couple of the classic SMT games, like the first couple of them, next year as well. And then Yakuza 5 and 6. And honestly, that should keep me busy for most weekends of the next year. If I also want to do like a Metaphor Challenge playthrough, which I kind of do, so... I don't know how I feel about that. I would be very... that worries me, honestly. I don't think I would want it to be open world. I don't know. How do you feel about that? I feel like... I don't think you need it to be open world. I guess maybe like having the overworld be more open world, I guess could be fine. But like... I don't know. Like the walking around town stuff being overworld would be fine, but like if they try and make the like dungeons overworld, I don't know. or like open world. I feel like that could be a problem. Hey, Jeppo. I went through and I got bored of the minigame game, so I went through, played the Dead Space 2 DLC, the Severed DLC, and then came back to just play Dead Space 2 like base game for like half an hour till I have to go. See how far I can get a minute. See if we can get to one of those doors that unlocked for having save data from the minigame game.
Isaac, what happened? Are you alright?
Why are you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like an open world thing isn't really what Persona needs, you know? Maybe that's just a me thing, but I don't feel like it's necessary by any means. And I'd be worried about its implementation. I don't know. I feel like I have less and less faith in Atlas to be able to like actually put out a Persona 6. I'm going to play Persona 4 Revival when it comes out just cause, but I am very apprehensive about it and Persona 6 in general, personally. That's just me. I don't know how where you're at with Atlas, but for me personally, I have my doubts. Because like Persona 3 Reload was a big letdown in terms of gameplay. Persona 4 Revival, we'll see how that goes. And then I felt like, I don't know, the gameplay of the last few Atlas games that they've released, Metaphor and Reload, does not instill me with a great amount of confidence. Yeah, I was honestly surprised we didn't get DLC for Metaphor. You know? I felt like there was room for it. We didn't even get any like extra skin outfits or anything, which they usually do.
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there.
I feel like releasing DLC later is fine, but like having the whole
What the fuck are you doing? Shit! Help! I'm trying! I'm trying!
But yeah, I know there were quite a few people who talked about that with Metaphor, like, oh, are they just gonna re-release Metaphor in like a couple of years? and so there's no point in me buying it now if they're just going to re-release it in a couple of years from now. Yeah, it would be. I think that there is an argument to be made that the changes for the re-release versions are substantial enough that you could justify maybe paying $5 or $10 for them.
Just try to stay in one piece.
But I won't deny that it would be cool if they were put out for free. Dude, video games are fun, man. I enjoy it. It's kind of fun replaying this, honestly. I know that Dead Space 1 and 2 and games like this are kind of designed to be replayed either on New Game Plus or with challenge runs or whatever on harder difficulties, but it is genuinely fun replaying this. Oh, shit. Oh my god, what the fuck? God, how nasty this first section is a little bit. No armor. Limited health. Yeah, I think... How many chapters do you think I can get through? Oh, it's this room.
Isaac, come on, hey, wait. Who is? Who's after us?
Security lockdown. Hospital bulkheads are closing. Please stand
Isaac, through here. Come on, Isaac. No. Remember, patient 5, remember? Do you remember?
Dana, your fucking route didn't work. There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last there.
Yep. Overall, while gaming can be a very time-consuming hobby, I think it's the medium I enjoy interacting with the most. Because I've gotten really into books before, and I guess movies is like and TV shows are like one medium I haven't gotten really into. I enjoy them when I watch them, you know, but I seem to prefer video games for whatever reason.
All right, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another Necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak... Shit! Tideman's jamming my...
Yeah, for me, I just keep finding more old games I want to play. Or at least want to try, right? The, there hasn't been a lot of games coming out that I want to play. But, I've been learning about, like, I always find, like, you know, games through YouTube that look like they'd be fun to play. Nice, Stasis. What the fudge? Dude, one shot me on normal. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I got through like 50 some games this year. Unless I get through like maybe one more. I don't know. The only thing I can think is that I'd get through is like maybe a Kirby game or something, you know? And I guess, you know, Left 4 Dead stuff, right? I can probably count Left 4 Dead 3 on there. Or sorry, Dead Space, not Left 4 Dead. Wish they made a Left 4 Dead 3. That'd be cool. Probably. Oh, I see. Right. How was Age of Imprisonment, by the way? I heard the story wasn't quite as good as the last Zelda Musou game, Age of Calamity. Or because like they had to make it like somewhat canonical, so there's like a bunch of off-brand characters for that game or something. Like OC, Do Not Steal, this is my original character type looking deal. Is it this elevator that's booby trapped? No. I think it's one of them in the first few chapters has a dude just sitting in it. Yeah, the only other game that I can like, the only games that I can think of that I really want to see come out is that Showa American Story game, the ridiculous one. That ridiculous one where Japan buys Texas, and so it's a weird mix of like Japanese culture and being in Texas and everything, and it looks like just a wild, like, out there fun game. Kind of like one of those games that's kind of janky and like it's open world, but like it looks like it'd be a lot of fun, you know, like very different and interesting. I guess it's also supposed to tell you that those guys can play dead in that previous section, where you saw one quote unquote dead and then suddenly come to life when his life was in danger.
Welcome to Microstore. CEC engineer Isaac Clark. Updating inventory to CEC engineering loadout.
Huh. Looks like you get a couple of the security. You get the security suit here for playing Severed, which makes sense. Still a cool animation. Okay. I should probably wrap it up here. I gotta start getting ready for holiday party soon. Let me just see what this looks like. So does it actually look just like the Severed suit? I think the faceplate might be different. Yeah, the faceplate's different, but like the body is the same. Okay. Patient on the loose. Okay. Alrighty. That's gonna be it for today, I think. We got, yeah, so I saw the extra Dead Space 2 stuff. The only thing left to do is really finish the Wii game, which I hope I can do. I don't know, I'm running out of time for the year. Thanks for hanging out, though. I hope you guys are all having a good Christmas weekend. We're coming up on New Year's. You'll probably see a lot of me, or at least a lot of streams in the next few days here, because we're streaming tomorrow. We're gonna start Dead Space 3 with my friend, and then gonna do that a couple days in a row, 2 or 3 days in a row, and then we've got New Year's coming up as well. So and those streams will be earlier in the day, because that's just when it works out. Yeah, because so Dead Space 3 tomorrow, Tuesday, and then tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday, and then New Year's Eve stream. So yeah, I'll be streaming I'll be streaming every day for the rest of the year. How about that? How about that? And then New Year's Day is on a Thursday, so I'll probably still do a Saturday, Sunday stream that time too. So yeah. Oh, that'll be cool. I think I literally just watched that. That's the Prisoner of Azkaban one, right? Yeah, I literally just watched that one. I thought the scene with the speaking of the music, I thought the scene with the like choir of frogs and the kids was cool. Forgot about that. Yeah. It's been a while since I've like read or watched the Harry Potter stuff. So seeing the third movie again was kind of interesting. I remember a lot of it, but yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That'd be an interesting way of viewing the film for sure. Yeah, I will say that the soundtracks for the Harry Potter movies are pretty good. They've got their own distinct style. They feel very grand and everything, you know? They do a good job without feeling like too samey to like a lot of other stuff, you know? And they have their own like leitmotifs that they like to draw on, like that dun dun dun. I don't know. I don't know how to say it properly, but yeah. John Williams, he's pretty good at his job. Yeah, he is very good at his job. Yep. Did he do the music for all the movies, or did he fall off eventually for like the movies? Composer for Harry Potter movies. John Williams scored the first 3 films. Gotcha. And created the iconic Hedwig's theme, which appears throughout the series. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. And then Patrick Doyle did film number 4. Nicholas Hooper films 5 and 6, and Alexandre Desplat films 7 and 8. Gotcha. So John Williams wrote the score for the first 3 movies. It kind of set the baseline for like the rest of the series. Yep. Yeah, I'm aware of some of the other stuff he did. I just didn't realize I was like, did he do all the ones? Because I knew he did like the first one. Because I remember listening to the Harry Potter 1 soundtrack back in the day and like getting into that a little bit. He's still around. He's still kicking. He's 93, so who knows how much longer, but he's still kicking. He's still around. Born in 1932. So weird to think about. Think about that. He's like 13 around the time of like World War II. It's still wild. I don't know. I guess like the more generations on we get, like the further away we get from that stuff. But it's like weird to think that there's still people who are like relatively young during World War II and all that stuff. Like there's still people around who can remember that time period. So they're getting older now, so maybe they don't remember it super well, but yep. Time marches on. No. It's one of those things where getting towards the end of the year here, start getting existential about time and, you know, how much is left, what you can do in the time that you have, and all that kind of fun stuff. At least I do. Probably to a certain degree, a lot of people do. Start thinking about time a bit more towards the end of the year. It's kind of an arbitrary thing, right? Like we could say any day of the year is like, well, we could say any day is like the start of a new year or whatever. Or you could get like existential about like a new month or something. But I don't know, just something about the yearly cycle towards the end of it. I start getting like existential about like what this year was and what next year will be. I think I think it's also partially because I'm cooped up indoors a lot more towards the end of the year because of the weather. So there's less time to like get out and like do stuff, and more cooped up inside with my thoughts, for better or worse. Oh boy. All right, I gotta go see family for the Christmas season. I will see you guys tomorrow. Dead Space 3. I gotta make the thumbnail for that and put that up. Make sure we're ready for that tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'll be doing Dead Space 3 for like the next few days in a row. Next 3 days, Dead Space 3. So should be an interesting time. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend, and I will hopefully see you later, either for Dead Space 3 or maybe for the New Year's stream. Won't be going all the way to midnight, but it'll be fairly late in the day because I got to work that day. So work, come home, eat something, and then stream for a few hours. So yep, I will see you guys later. Hope you're having a good one, and in case I don't see ya, Hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.